And now it's time for ImVibes, the podcast. Good music, good libations, good vibes.
Welcome to ImVibes Podcast, Season 7, Episode 2. We are at our new studio again. We have some special guests in the house. The motherfucking Ruff'tons, man. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
You guys want to introduce yourselves and tell us what you guys do in the band? And, of course, you too, man, because you have a big part in the band. So.
He's a Ruff'tons crew member.
Yeah.
Crew member.
Lead singer.
All right, I'll start. My name is Marcos Insignias. I play guitar and I am the lead singer of the Ruff'tons and write all the songs. And originally when I started the band, I played drums and sang. It was really hard. So I wanted to play guitar and sing because it's way easier.
He was a regular Don Henley.
I don't know about all that.
I'm joking. That's it.
My name is Tristan McKinney. I play the drums and keep time in the band.
Oh, I didn't know you
Two
had to
separate things.
keep time in the band. Well, of course, yeah you do. You only...
It's a double duty
You
job.
can only count to 4, though.
That's
Sometimes you can get away with just one or the other, but you know.
yeah.
Count to 4?
How hard are they on time at the milestone, though? I mean,
As far as like how long we play. Or?
Yeah, are they like, all right, cut it, you guys are going too long, or are they cool? Do you guys
They've
play
always
like
been
one extra
pretty
song? Or
lax.
And it's four bands are pretty laxed about it.
Yeah.
You know?
But we're pretty on that too. We don't want to
Okay,
be
yeah.
those assholes that are like, hey, we're gonna play this last 5 minutes on.
Yeah, we
You know.
we like, you know,
Yeah.
I honestly don't, you know, it's nice playing just 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy it, especially in a
I might
punk band.
play
I
more
get
unless you
tired.
have to.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, but you know, they're pretty chill and, you know,
Yeah.
we try to be pretty quick with switch times and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And be courteous to everybody and, you know, all
Yeah.
that thing.
All right.
So.
Yeah.
We got to introduce Tiny though.
Yeah, I was on- yeah.
My bad.
So Tiny, I wanted to bring
Hi.
you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Tiny. I make them sound good.
Yes.
As best as he can.
you guys sound great. I mean, I've seen you guys twice. First time I saw you guys was at Tommy's. And I'll be honest, and I'm not trying to blow smoke on anyone's ass. You motherfuckers kick ass. I don't know how you have energy. You some bitch right here is moving the whole show, man. I was like, God damn, this dude's.
Punk rock spirit.
I love it, dude. I fucking love it, man. It's awesome. Yeah.
I just try to think of like my favorite shows I watched growing up and the
Yeah.
energy I would feel from those people and just kind of try to give it back to, you know,
That's awesome.
whoever wants to come out and enjoy a good time. And yeah, that's fun. That's a lot of fun.
Just up there hopping around.
Yeah, jumping around, losing 1,000 calories.
I told him like Thursday, I'm like, dude, you must burn 1,000 calories up on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was soaked after the show.
I'm sure
I
it
had to-
was,
I had to
yeah.
throw this in the washer last night.
Yeah.
It's kind of stanky.
I washed this hat, but I won't dry it. I'll let it air dry because if it dries, it gets fucked up.
Yep.
True.
Yep. Cold water too. I've learned cold
Yes,
water.
yes.
If you do any
I
other
wash
thing
all
with
my
hats,
clothes in cold
yeah,
water.
it's
I don't know
great.
why we're talking about washing clothes, but sorry.
You know.
So how long have the Ruff'tons been around? I know you have some history in Orlando before the Ruff'tons, but how long has the band been around?
Well, long story short, I was born and raised in Orlando, and I moved to North Carolina in 2015. I would kind of always visit the few years before. Well, I don't know where to start with all this, but anyway, my mom moved. I don't know where to start with this shit. My dad passed away in 2009, so my mom was kind of ready to get out of the city, you know, and she wanted to be kind of close to her family.
Yeah.
So she got her house in 2010, and she was just slowly kind of moving up there, and she was like officially out of my Orlando house, I think in 2012, and I was just kind of living with roommates, and it was kind of a good timing. I was like in a very bad toxic relationship and wasn't taking good care of myself at the time, and she was just like, hey Marcos, like kind of miss you, kind of want you like up here with me, and I'm like, you know, maybe this is a good kind of time to kind of get out of Florida for a minute.
Yeah.
And thankfully I did. I moved in 2015. I lost her a year later. And
I'm sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, I know. People are always kind of like, oh, how'd you move up here? But yeah, that's just kind of the story. I don't know if everyone, whether it's work or at shows or anything. But I, you know, it's kind of a blessing in disguise because I kind of got out of a dark time period in my life where I was living, and then kind of got to start fresh here and stayed in her house and everything. And, you know, still always go visit my family and friends whenever I can in Florida. That's why we like to tour down there too. But no, just like I was it was like kind of weird moving to Ruff'ton County. It was like when I first came, actually fun story. I think it was 2013. My old band, the Caffeines, who Buck also knows, and we played at Milestone a couple of times on our tours. We were on tour 2013. We're just staying at my mom's house, and I was like, I've seen this random place that's got like skater kids, and they got mohawks and colored hair, and I want to see what's going on. It's this place called Ultimate Basement, right in Spindale. And so we go down there, and we're just like, Tiny knows all about it because he actually is local from this area.
Oh, really?
And he fucking played there, fucking all the time. But anyway, so I was like, hey guys, hello, we're a band, we're on tour, we got nothing to do. Can we play for free? There's 30 kids skating, hanging out. I'm like, sure. So we played, and I was like, awesome, man. There's something here, and it's Rutherford County is kind of central south middle between Nashville and Charlotte. So I was like, cool location. Okay. And as soon as I moved there, in 2015, that place was closed, and Legal Grounds was another venue I saw potentially where I could have brought touring bands to, and that closed. So it was just kind of rough start. Didn't know anybody. I'm like, what am I going to do? I want to start a band. I have to.
Did they have punk shows at Legal Grounds? Or was that more of a cover band?
No, but they had loud rock bands, and I went there for a couple and knew some people that played, and some people I know that played in a band called Shotgun Fox. Jamie Love, you, rest in peace. And I was like, this place could be cool. And they, it was a late night club. So I was like, surely they'll let us have a punk show here sometime, but everything closed. So I had a rough start, and I would go hang out at Barley's, which is where I work now. It's Barley's Tap Room Pizzeria. And it was the more alternative place there. And I could find a few people that kind of knew about punk and alternative music. And I think my neighbors that are still my neighbors to this day, they knew someone that was further down the neighborhood. They're like, we know this one guy, and he's into punk. Maybe you could play with him. He plays bass guitar. So that's kind of how the Ruff'tons started. I kind of hung out with him. I was like, hey, I got some songs. I want to play. I want to jam. So when it started, we started very bad. It was drums is my first instrument, but it was just me and a guitar, and I'm singing, and I pretty much hadn't played shows in a year. So I lost my lung capacity. My voice was rough. So it was a really rough start.
You lost your mojo.
I kind of did. Yeah. So it was just kind of a year, just kind of hanging out with mom, take care of her, eating mom's fridge, got nice and fat. That was cool. But yeah, so I kind of jammed with him, and then we were just kind of worked on some stuff and played a bunch of covers for about a year. And then we met Scott Lane, the captain, and that's, we just call him the captain, but Scott Lane, we love you. And he played bass. And that's when the band first finally was a 3-piece. And we recorded our first EP, I think, into 2017 or early 2018. I don't remember.
Okay.
And he left. And then I went through a couple lineup changes. I had a couple drummers, and then I moved up to guitar because I wanted to I want to play my songs and sing them with, my guitar. And it's a little hard. Playing drums and singing was fun because you don't see it that often. You know, I love seeing that, but it gets you more winded for sure. Using all four.
Absolutely.
Limbs,
and you're trying to sing.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, hey, guys, I kind of want to play guitar. They're like, no.
You're on mic though during the show, so too, aren't you?
No, you don't. I do not talk.
Okay.
Yeah, I do not speak. If I couldn't handle that.
Yeah. He talks to us, but we don't give him a mic.
Okay. All right.
You'll say some funny shit while we
I'll say some shit, but I don't mean for anyone to hear it. But people happen to hear it sometimes.
We don't hear it because of the fucking speakers, but yeah.
If I had a mic, it wouldn't come across that way.
Yeah. But in a nutshell, I had a few lineup changes, and then Jamie G was a drummer for a minute, and this was the first time he left before the pandemic. And
Shout out Jamie G. He's a
good drummer, man.
Very good drummer.
And when he left, it was just me and my buddy Ian kind of playing acoustically. Then the pandemic happened and canceled the tour and just had all this merch. And I was like, I don't know. What's the point? Kind of at that point.
Everyone was at that.
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
And then Scott, who was my main creative member, who would want to come and sit down and, take my ideas and help me write them, mesh them out into song structures. And he just did so great, helping managing all of our social medias and everything at the time. He left indefinitely to go do a job in Texas. And then he came back right after the pandemic shutdown happened. And he's like, hey, so I'm back. I'm sorry I've been gone. Do you want to do this again? I was like, I guess so. And we were doing the acoustic duo thing. I was like, it's got Tenacious D vibes. I could do this. No, fuck that. I want to do the band. We want to rock. So he really pushed me to keep the Ruff'tons going.
Okay.
And we tried a few people. He was finding interesting people on Craigslist. And, we're a punk rock band. I'm not saying anything on dissing, but all the people he found that we tried out were mostly like in law enforcement. So it was kind of like, I'm like, what are you doing?
So it's either cops or murderers.
Yeah.
Off Craigslist.
Like, how can I go smoke a
Wait,
bowl and chill?
you
before
found
a jam?
cops that were fans of punk rock?
Yeah, apparently. But we didn't know they were cops.
Yeah.
So like we're
Yeah.
halfway through the set. We're trying to get each other, know each other and jam and see what kind of music we're like. It's like, so what do you do for work? Oh, I'm a cop, like, and whatever. We're like, oh.
Well, shit.
And I was like, I just smoke, man. I hope I don't smell like
You guys were
shit.
part of an investigation at that time, dude. They were trying to get on the street level with the kids. That's what you were a part of.
What?
I'm fucking with you guys.
Yeah, they were.
Hey, man, we're in. We're in.
What are these kids up to now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they just wanted to intercept the thing.
So I know where the name comes from, but our listeners don't.
So we are from Rutherford County.
Yeah.
What camera am I supposed to look at?
That one right there.
That
Yeah,
one,
there you
cool.
go. Yeah.
We're from Rutherford County.
Oh, he's serious now.
Ruff'ton County.
The kids call it Ruff'ton County because the place fucking sucks. At least that's what I heard. I was like,
It's that, and plus, we're in the South, and most people cannot say Rutherfordton, so it's Ruff'ton County. So
It's like
yeah,
Lancaster.
it's part of your sixth grade EOGs.
Yeah.
You have to say that word.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just that the locals call it. And I thought it was funny. I was like, God. And before I started the project, I was like, that'd be a funny name, the Ruff'tons. And then I was like,
That's a badass
I can't
name.
believe
Dude.
no
I
one
fucking
did
love
it.
Yeah.
even like when the pandemic happened, I had all this merch because, we're not
Yeah.
touring or we're not selling it. So I would just like hang them up at work. And half the time people buy our fucking shirts. They like the name. They don't even know we're a fucking punk band. I'm like, yes.
funny thing is, before I joined the band, I seen people wearing the shirts and thought it was just like some cool looking shirt for Rutherford County. I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of a cool shirt. And
Yeah.
turns out it was a fucking punk band.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
Which is kind of how we met.
yeah. If you want to tell that story, I'll tell
Go
it,
ahead.
whatever.
Okay.
I used to go to Barley's a lot. They used to have this thing called Natty Bo, National Bohemian Beer. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah. With the stash.
Yeah,
and
that guy.
everything.
Dude,
Yeah,
they would have
The
$1 Natty
Pringles?
Bows. Yes.
What's the thing? Yeah.
So I
Pringles
get
were
like
the
a
only guy.
cheap ass pizza and like 4 Natty Bows and end up spending like $8. So I would get
That's
a
a good deal.
buzz and then like get full. But somehow I knew about you on Facebook maybe and like knew that was your band.
I think we kind of chatted right before the shutdown.
Yeah,
'Cause
like,
I-
there was some kind of like thing on Facebook. I can't remember, but pretty much I was there at the bar one day and was like, I seen you needed a drummer, and I was like, do you need a drummer?
Oh, it's even better than that. So I'm at the bar and he comes up and like my shirts are hanging up behind me. He's like, hey man, I'd like to buy your shirt.
Mm.
That was the first
forgot
thing he
about
said.
that point,
And he's
yeah.
like, by the way, are you looking for a drummer? We're like, oh yeah. To this day, we still haven't paid him back for that shirt.
I'm the only person in the band other than like buying the merch. I bought one of our t-shirts before I was in the band. So that's kind of
You still have that shirt?
probably, but that's the most drummer thing about me. Other than my like 3-second attention span, like I bought our own band t-shirt. It's just like the most drummer thing I can think of.
and then as to like, hey, you need a drummer. So I was like, hey, Captain, I just wants to try it.
You know what,
Try 'em
though?
out.
Without knowing that it's a band, imagine going up to buy a band's t-shirt that you already know about. Hey, man, can I buy your shirt? Yeah, sure. You want to play drums for us?
Like, sure.
I'd be like,
Pay me with this
what?
t-shirt.
Yeah. Of course I want to play drums for you guys. Yeah. That'd be awesome.
I think I gave you a really good tip that day too. Like I remember giving you a good tip for some reason. I don't know why I remember that.
That's so funny.
I've never been to Barley. So is that a craft beer? And
Damn.
It's like a tap room.
That's
We got
more
20
your-
taps.
Okay,
So,
yeah,
yeah,
all right.
like craft beer, pizzeria.
Okay.
It is like family-oriented restaurant.
and one of
kinda.
the
Okay.
better restaurants in our county too, because we're a little behind on like good restaurants and
Yeah.
we're coming around
The first
now, but
fun fact too. Sorry to interrupt. The
You're
first Barley's opened up in Asheville in '94, and in their basements where Highland Brewery started. Actually,
no shit.
Yeah.
Okay. All
We got,
right.
like
Yeah.
a meal porter Gaelic.
Fun
and all that
fact.
stuff. Really fun fact.
Shout out the Highland Brewery.
Yeah.
That place is, man. I'm now celiac, so I can't drink their beer anymore. But prior to, when I was in Asheville, I stopped at Highland, dude. I love their shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good fucking
got a
brewery
nice
capital.
situation over there.
It is nice. But yeah, and then we tried Tristan out. The first practice we had.
I was so worried. Oh man. Okay. I don't know what we can talk about on this podcast, but
Anything
like,
you want to.
okay. I was like on the out. Like I've always smoked weed. And since the time I was 13 until the time I turned like 20, I smoked weed. For some reason, marijuana one day decided that it's going to make me really nervous and like manual breathe when I smoke it. So like when I was that first practice, I was on.
Find a different strain of weed?
I tried everything. Like I just enjoy the act of smoking, rolling, whatever it is. I just liked the art of marijuana. Loved it. But my body couldn't handle it or my brain couldn't handle it anymore. So when I go to do this practice with him,
I'm trying to be a good host, by the way.
I'm on the outs of like doing that. Like I've stopped smoking weed for about a month. You know, I still drink whatever, but I'm trying to be a polite gentleman like I was raised to be. So he starts handing me like blunts and probably a bowl.
I made you a whiskey double.
Maybe a whiskey double. Fuck. Like, yeah. And we're playing really fast
got
music.
him his shit.
And I was like, hey,
and he's trying out for me.
But like,
I'm trying to be a nice host. He's trying to be a
I'm
nice guest.
not saying no to this man.
Yeah.
So like,
sure, I'll smoke that.
So like on the down low, I'm playing these songs. And by the way, I've never been a punk drummer, never been in a punk band. I'm a post-hardcore kid. I love Seos and Circus Survive, shit like that. So I've never played this fast with a band. So I'm over here just stressing out, manual breathing. I'm like, my heart's skipping beats. I'm going to die. I know it. Like shit like that's going on. But like, he just keeps offering it to me. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
He's little. I know he's secretly having a panic attack.
Yeah.
And
internally, my brain's like,
and I'm thinking, this is going pretty good. And he's just like, I can't do this. And he ended up being the best drummer we ever had. So here goes. Yep.
Out of necessity.
Sometimes you're in your head too damn much and you don't know.
Yeah. I think everyone
right.
needs a little panic attack to set them straight sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had a few of them.
Yep.
So when did Tiny come into play?
Actually, with our current line, by the way, I want to mention our lead guitarist is Jonathan Shackleton, aka J Shack, and our bassist is Alex McKinney, relation to this gentleman here.
That is my cousin.
Yeah, unfortunately couldn't make it. But so I thought, since they couldn't come, I thought it'd be fun to bring Tiny because he actually has known the band pre-pandemic and
probably before I did.
Yeah, before I met Tristan. Yeah. And he was like the other local punk rock band we heard of on Spotify. And we're like, wait, he played in a band called Crimson Knights. We're like, these fuckers are from like fucking Rutherford County too? What the hell? And then we had to meet the guy. So I don't know, Tiny, you go ahead. You go ahead, man.
So I was working as a line cook at the time, and Lauren, one of our friends, she told me about this show y'all was doing in the Bostic area, like that big ass mansion, whatever it was.
Okay, Hooper's Mansion party. Oh, that was fun.
I totally got there too late, missed your set.
Yeah. Shout out Chase Lancaster for throwing that night. We love you, bro.
Yeah, but I missed your set entirely, but I met you after the show, and I'm like, oh, there's punk music here. I forgot who else was playing with y'all.
I was like, I'm trying to
there was
make it
kids
happen.
out back skating. There was a quarter pipe. I was like, this is the ultimate basement all over again.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to meet this guy.
Yeah, the basement,
and I'm like,
that basement.
Hey, I'm Tiny. I run sound. And he's like, man, that's great, but I don't know if I can pay. I was like, dude, I'm in this for the love of the game. Like, I just had that autistic knowledge when I was little. I watched somebody DJ something, and I was just like, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, and then you came to
then it just kind of evolved from DJing into like running sound, starting my own band, and then here I am now.
He is our wizard. He is the guy that makes us sound better live than we actually are.
And such a calm energy too. Like when shit's just fucked, like he's just he's got it together.
He is the teddy bear. Man.
Like it could be raining and windy outside. We're playing an outside show. He's got it handled. We ain't worried about it. Like.
Internally, I'm screaming, but externally, I'm calm.
So you've mastered that, the art of the panic attack, dude.
You do good work. I love you, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking of DJing, does the barley? Is that what it's called?
Barley.
The barley. Do you guys ever do DJs in that?
I've had a couple before. Yeah,
you had me do the Valentine's Day show this year.
You know, I'm all vinyl DJ. My specialty is punk rock. So
we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, I got you. Let's look at availability at the end of the year.
I don't mind driving. Yeah.
Okay.
So how long was your drive here today?
It was not long at all.
About an
hour.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I drive from there to Charlotte every day for work. I do AV installations.
He knows this shit like it ain't no thing. Yeah.
I saw you today.
Oh,
you work at AE Global.
I do.
Motherfucker, I was there today. Holy shit.
See, the world gets small every fucking day.
Holy shit.
I was working on your AC today.
I opened the door for you.
And now here you are.
Yeah.
That's great. great.
Wow. You walked in, I was like, I know that motherfucker from somewhere. Yeah.
He's gonna be at my house later. I don't know it, but he's going.
Not from his band, not from
That's fucking you.
Yeah. So in that world, they call me John, my real name.
No. I'll call you Tiny forever now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. I was like, man, I know this guy from somewhere. And then I was like, oh shit, yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
That's crazy, dude.
That is absolutely insane.
That AC unit that keeps going down.
I don't know. I've been.
They
on
don't
the
make them
road.
like they used to, man. So that thing's cute. It's issues.
I
But
feel like
anyways,
there's AC people there all the time. Though.
we are there. Well, we're not going to go into it, but
That's
yeah,
fair.
we are
That's
there all the
totally
time.
fair.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy. That's wild.
That's hilarious. That's great.
Yeah.
Now I'm really happy you came.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He walked in. I'm like, where do I know him from? Yeah. And then he said what he does. I'm like, oh, okay. Go
The
on.
whole
Yeah.
time he's just quiet, looking at you like.
It's absolutely insane.
Well, shit. Look at that.
That's crazy.
Small world.
So I've done made the drive twice today.
I mean, I work on a roof all fucking day long in this weather, and then I come here and then do a fucking podcast. Or on Wednesdays, I go spend it at fucking Hattie's till midnight and still going to work. So yeah. But anyways, let's get back to the Ruff'tons. Where do we? Oh, you.
I was doing sound for him, and then missed his first show. Then I caught another show, and then eventually, I didn't do Fab until after the return pandemic, right?
It was, well, the first Fab was 2020, and they did it in March right before the shutdown happened.
The one
So
where
the
we were
first
on
one
that
technically
like
was 2020, but the first like longer one they did was 21. So we got invited to that. I think Captain talked to Monty from Small Town Coffee Roasters, and then he's like, "I got a punk band," so we played, which was a fun experience and an interesting one.
because
It's a
that
very
was like
interesting
we
story
were on
about
we
that,
weren't even
yeah.
on like the main street. We was on like
No.
a side building, and they had just painted the floor.
Yes.
And we're walking
It
in
was
trying to
fucking
set
weird.
all that up.
So like they're like, "Hey, you're gonna play this little art gallery." Okay, neat.
I was
And
about
then-
to say that was the art gallery that was
Mhm.
so fucking
Mhm.
hot.
I can't remember the kid's name that was running it, but
Oh,
I remember like we get there and we're like, we didn't really know for sure what was going on. I'm trying to get details from this kid. And he's like, I was like, is there a sound system? He's like, there's going to be a DJ. I don't know what that means. And then like, he's just like, yeah, just whatever. You guys start around this time, maybe come here. I'm like, let's at least show up 2 hours before. And I was like, Tiny, we might need a little help with sounds. I don't know what's going on. He brings a full ass PA. We get to this place. He's like, oh yeah, you guys are playing here. Just be careful because I just painted around where you're playing. Like a full fucking square. Wet paint. This fucking big. I'm like, how am I supposed to carry my amp and like step over it like this? And
oh no, we messed it up.
no AC, no air ventilation.
It was hot.
It was hot as fuck, but we still had a good time.
It's like playing at the Milestone.
it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. The Milestone is like way better than
You
that.
can get a
The
breeze.
Milestone's playing in a fridge compared to that.
Yes,
Really?
It was that bad.
And it was just weird. Like if you go on our Facebook, you can still find the 2 videos that we posted of our 2 sets from that show. And in the first one, during like the middle of our set while we're playing, he sets up a ladder between the 3 of us to climb up and turn some lights on over us. Just
It
weird
was
shit.
insane.
And then he's like, "Do you guys want an AC? I could go get one from my apartment." And we're like, "If you think it'll work in here, because this is like a big room, I don't know what you're gonna do." And at the end of our second set, you'll see the captain like talk to him. He's like, "Hey, do you guys still want this?" And it's one of those rolling AC things where you stick the hose out your window. He's like, "You guys want it?" And he brings it in the middle of the room, and captain, and it's on the video. He's just like, "It's okay. I think we're past that now." And he just turned it on in the middle of the room, so it's blowing cold
I
air, but
miss that,
still
man.
blowing heat exhaust.
Yes.
And it was just like the setup was interesting, but we had a great time.
One
Our
of the
friends
good
and family came and
things
shit, so,
that came from that show, though, is we met Jonathan.
that is how we met
Yeah,
Jay
that
Shack.
was
That's how
right.
we met Jay Shack.
Yep,
So.
because they
That was
wanted,
Baby Shack.
Yeah, that was Baby Shack.
yeah, because our payment, like it wasn't an issue, but they're like we're supposed to get paid from a $3 door, $5 door, or something, but they didn't have anyone running the door either. So I was like, okay, and then I see Jay Shack across with his girlfriend at the time. I was like, hey, kids. No, I didn't really say that. But anyway, I was like, hey, what's up, dude? You guys coming here to watch the show? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, well, we don't know what's going on here. We don't have a door guy, but if you guys want to help kind of like collect donations or something, we'll give you like anything you want for free off our merch. Or he's like, yeah. So he started and we start our set and all these kids are just like outside the building.
They don't even want to come in. It's so hot in there. Like we have a crowd outside of the room looking
They
through
don't
the
wanna pay
glass, and they don't want to look. Yeah, they don't want to pay $5.
But when the door's open, they could hear us outside.
Yeah.
Like, we can hear you out here fine. I was like, fuck the door. Just let them in. Like, we just want to play for
At
people.
this
that
point,
play.
it might as well have like body heat in here too.
But in a
Speaking of the
nutshell,
other
that's how
time we
legit
had a
show.
crowd outside,
Huh?
the post-COVID return show, when you did the showcase, we had the crowd out the door in Barley's.
Oh, the New Year's Eve show?
No, before
Or-
that, like right after COVID.
Is that why we can't play at Barley's anymore?
I don't think that was
No, this is the one like Kyle, my band, and your band played.
Yeah.
But,
There's a
like,
few. There's a good ones.
It was
That
like
a
the
good one.
first one right after we could all start going back into public.
Yeah,
and that
dude.
was packed.
We
Was
were-
the VFW show in Boston before the pandemic or after?
I don't remember.
You remember that?
No.
Oh fuck! It
I
was.
don't think I was at a VFW show.
You were because you played it. I swear to God, we did the fucking row mosh pit during your set. Me and the
No,
captain. Or was that No Neutral Ground?
that was No Neutral Ground's birthday party. We rented out the Gilkey Club.
Okay, for some reason I thought
yeah.
y'all fucking played because everybody was there in the same.
No,
set,
no,
like-
we did play. We did. But
Okay,
it was a
okay.
Gilkey Clubhouse, not the VFW.
Okay, for some reason in my head I'm like, that's a VFW. It looks like a VFW.
No, they got like a Lions Club thing there or something.
I got you.
That's right. Yeah, we had a fun little slew of local shows going right after the pandemic. We got a couple places to play, but yeah, they kind of fizzled. I got some leads. I'm working on we have a new skate park that opened up, so I'm really hoping we can get some of our friends that have helped us out in Nashville and Charlotte there. I'm waiting for them to get proper power supplies for it. I've offered for us to use generators, but I think they're just, I don't know what it is. The town's just working on some shit. But we used to do shows at Barley's a lot, but one of the owners said he had a bunch of friends complain when I had like a band play on a Thursday or something. He's like, hey, so I don't mind if you don't want to do your shows, Marcos, but if you do it, they got to start at 9:00 and when the kitchen's closed and you're not bothering like other customers. And we did it once. It was Whitehorse from Shelby, and the boys all played in another band at the time called Saluda, and they played, and it was fun, and we saw a good crowd, but it was like a weekday. I didn't want to like, our kitchen closed at 9. I don't want people to start thinking that my restaurant's open late. I don't want to be a regular thing. I didn't want to do it with the staff. And I was just like, I don't know. We'll just do this on special occasions. We did do a show on my birthday last year at Fwacata for Miami. That was a lot of fun. So I was like, hey, please. But yeah, when it comes to us being able to like have a space for local shows and whatever.
It's
right now,
very hit or miss.
It's a little stagnant at the
Very.
moment, but
We need the basement again.
Yeah.
we do.
I truly don't think the town understands how good and positive that like a showcase or a place to play for like young bands in any alternative genre would be.
Yeah.
I think they're in that like old mindset, like, hey, young punks, they're gonna fuck shit up. It's bad. It's not a good look for our county, but like,
But the thing is, everyone was always respectful. And no one
Yeah.
ever got hurt. No one ever
Exactly.
got broken.
and like
It
the
was a safe space
kids
for the
want
kids.
to have shows.
Yeah.
Like, they-
That's the cool thing about punk kids, though, man.
Yeah.
I always respect that shit, man.
exactly, because they want to be there.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so
And
rare,
they-
especially.
and they want it to come back again.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
they realize if they tear up the fucking place,
Yeah.
and
It's not gonna happen.
it's not gonna happen again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at the Barley shows when we had punk shows there, nothing got fucked up. You had people there complaining about the noise and all that stuff, but you're gonna have that anywhere, especially in a place like that's a restaurant too.
I think the worst thing that happened was Mike's thing got broken by Chachi from Round Eye.
And that makes
But
sense.
he's a wild
I mean,
lead
he's
singer,
wild, and
so
you got
whatever.
you're gonna have
I used to live in Fort Mill, South Carolina when I first moved down here, and when I met all the punks that lived around here, there were quite a
you sweet
few
man.
punks that didn't have a fucking place to live or
Thank you.
or
Thank you, boss.
stay here, and they would all come crash at my place. But there were those punks that would come in and start doing crazy shit and puking over the place. And the other punks would fucking put those guys in check. Hey man,
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker, he's letting you crash in his house. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah,
Yep.
don't be an
Don't
ass.
fuck it up, man.
Yeah,
There was
exactly.
there was 2 or 3 guys I had to ban from crashing at my place all the time. Like, man, come on, you're stealing my shit. Doing that. I would make them sleep in the goddamn car when it was cold outside, and they're like, "Hey, man, I'm really sorry. Can I please come inside?" I'm like, "Hey, man, you stealing my shit again? You're out."
Yeah,
it was
yeah, exactly.
it was weird. I was that old school punk rock dude letting all the young guys crash my place.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
It's like you want to do weird, sketchy bonehead shit. Go find the place to go do it at. But yeah. And that's how it was. Like, grow up at punk shows like in Orlando. Like, we had a great scene when I was in high school getting out. It was like when post-hardcore was getting really big.
Yeah.
Kind of like how it's doing it again now, 2 decades later.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, we still had a bunch of safe spaces to play. And we, you get like the bonehead skinheads that would come out to start fights. Or you get people that are just trying to throw punches and karate kicks and shit. And, we're just like a bunch of goofy kids and nerds. But, there was more of us than them. There was a lot of times where it's like, time I got punched in the face and I'm just bleeding out of my nose. And I throw my guitar down to go after this asshole. And I just see all like 15 of my friends surround this fucker and throw him out. Yeah. And it's like, that's fucking unity.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Don't bring that shit like, we don't want to your space where you want to have fun and enjoy yourself.
I stopped going to hardcore shows for a long time because of that shit though.
Oh yeah.
Fucking karate kicks and all that shit. I got tired of getting kicked in the head. The last hardcore show that I went to, that was the bottom line for me. And I hate it because it was fucking Madball in New Brooklyn Tavern down in South Carolina. I got kicked in the head and I'm like, man, I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old for this shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it was a great fucking show. It was them, Enforce, and I forget the other bands because Enforce is not a hardcore band. When I talked to them afterwards, they used to be. But now they're like a thrash band, but they're fucking awesome. If you guys never checked out Enforced, please do. Yeah.
Check it out. One of the craziest ones I saw was like the Locust with Dillinger Escape Plan.
Ooh.
And I was like always the kid that wanted to start the pit and get in the pit. And this was at House of Blues. The whole floor is just violent. It's the first time I looked at a pit. I was like, I ain't going to that. Oh, this is in Orlando.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We had a House of Blues in Disney World or whatever.
Yeah.
So we used to do some cool shows. We used to have like House of Punk. A lot of cool bands would play it all the time. Saw No Effects there a couple times too.
One of the coolest shows I ever saw was at the House of Blues in Myrtle Beach. It was Dropkick Murphys, the Horror Pops, Sick of It All, the Tossers.
God, what a lineup already.
One other band on that fucking bill, dude. That was a night I knew I married the right fucking woman. So we were down in there. There's all my friends. Well, went down there for the show, and I told my buddy, I said, hey, dude, Dropkick comes out. Their 5th song, bring me down a beer. And my wife was down there with me. She used to do like going to the shows with me. She doesn't anymore. She's past that shit. But we're down there and he brings me down a beer and she grabs the beer and she pours it over her head, the whole fucking beer. I was like, what the fuck? She goes, I was hot. I fucking love you. God damn.
There you go.
Yeah.
You knew it was real love right there.
Yeah. Good old House of Blues though.
Yeah. I saw Horror Pops at House of Blues. They used to be really fun back in the day.
They were, man.
I saw them between like 05 and 07 a couple of times.
God. Those early Hellcat bands, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ironically, never seen Rancid.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry. You were talking about that earlier. Like that was just one of those bands I just was always out of town or had something with one of my bands or something.
See, that was probably my most favorite show I've ever went to. It was the Interrupters, Tim Timebound and Friends, and then Rancid.
Ooh.
And Tim Timebound came out with Matt Freeman, and they did a bunch of Operation Ivy songs.
Nice.
And they did a bunch of like old school two-tone shit, like Bad Manners, Specials. They did old skinhead stomp shit, dude. And it's not often I don't have to drink at shows. That was a show I didn't need another fucking drink when they came out on stage. I didn't leave that pit all fucking night, dude.
Hell yeah.
I was like, God, I'm in heaven. And then
ska nights are the best nights.
And then I saw him again I've seen him twice. Oh, sorry, 3 times. But I saw him again in 2021, right after COVID, at Riot Fest. I don't know if you guys watch wrestling, but CM Punk and Darby Allin was there. And during Rancid's set, Darby Allin hops in the fucking pit with us.
Nice.
And I was like, holy shit, it's Darby Allin. They're like, who? I'm like, never mind, it's Darby Allin.
My 6-year-old's just getting into wrestling right now. Like, he is all about wrestling, dude.
I think I was like 12 and I started watching it on TV. That's crazy.
It's crazy because I'm learning with him because like I grew up very religious. Yeah. Not religious anymore, but
I did too. Now I'm fucking atheist. So
like my parents, they never let me watch wrestling. I always wanted to watch it, but now like Theo's into it, my son, and like I'm learning with him, like all the lore and all this shit. My wife like grew up watching wrestling. So like she knows all the fucking lore. She's sitting here schooling me and him. So it's really cool to like learn with him, like all the lore, all the stuff. So it's
Face guys, heels.
yeah.
He's a good guy, he's a bad guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
It's
got
really
to
cool.
come to a
Who's got
pay-per-view
beef?
event with me and
Yeah.
Dustin because
That will
like
be so fun.
because Dustin and his brothers grew up in it,
Yeah.
and I'm the guy on the edge like you who grew up religious, couldn't watch it.
Couldn't- yeah,
didn't
exactly.
get the
Like, I'm
channels
over here
'cause
like,
I live in
oh.
a hole.
Yeah.
But I started watching it with Dustin, and then like as we got older, I was like, I just started like, hey, this guy, he does all the flippy dippy shit. Like, and I started like, what is his name? I think is it AJ Styles?
AJ Styles, yeah.
I'm like, that's just WWE Dave Grohl, and Dustin's like, no, don't do that. And so I just started like giving everybody these weird names, and now they keep me around for the comedy. I don't know shit about it.
Yeah. There's too much to learn. It's
Yeah,
almost
it
like
is. It's a
it's
lot.
like
the lore runs
like
so deep.
music like parallels to it's like an old hardcore label,
Absolutely.
like with all the lore.
Absolutely.
I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't learn all these fucking like this guy made a 7-inch, but he was beefing with this fucking guy. Like I don't know. Like I can't remember
Right.
all these rules. Like
So what are some of your influences? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back. We talked about hardcore a minute. What's some of your favorite hardcore bands?
Hardcore bands? Like
Mhm.
old school hardcore? Or
Old school?
Like 80s?
Nothing but old school.
Oh, okay, cool.
Slapshot.
Oh,
fucking-
definitely.
yeah.
I mean, come on, man. Classics. I mean, Bad Brains, like, band from DC's like a staple. 7 Seconds.
Yeah.
The Crew's one of my favorite records. Adolescence. Probably my favorite Black Flag record, Damage. I just like how heavy that one is.
Mhm.
We played with Leaving Echoes last week. They got like a fucking couple songs that sound like that fucking
Yeah.
album to me.
Wait, Living Echoes did some.
Leaving Echoes. They didn't play Black Flag. They just had like a song or two that are like fucking tough. It just
Oh,
sounds
I was like,
that.
damn, I fucking missed them. Yeah.
Of course, Dead Kennedys.
Yeah.
Maybe an unpopular opinion. My favorite DK record is probably Bedtime for Democracy.
Okay, that's a good record.
I
Though.
love it.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
fast, tons of songs. I mean, like, I love all their other stuff. It might be a sentimental things. I think that was like the first like CD copy I got my hands on when I was a kid. But I also was just like, it's just so fucking fast.
If you play it on vinyl, you got to play it at 45 speed.
See,
I've been when I first got it, I didn't realize that.
that's just how it
I
sounded.
was on a gig and you're like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit, it's supposed to be 45 speed. Yeah,
God, that'd be crazy. Because that's like definitely their fastest album.
it is.
But yeah, I love all that shit. It's good. I've seen Circle Jerks a couple times
I
live.
have
I
too,
did see
yeah.
7 Seconds. They were fun.
Didn't they open for Circle Jerks in Asheville? No, was it?
No, I actually still have them for anyone that has ticket stubs anymore. I still collected all my ticket stubs from back then.
Me too.
It was the end of 2006 when I saw Circle Jerks. And I think it was the same year or the next year, 7 Seconds was on tour. And I remember the lineup. They had Champion, who was just like straight up just, post-hardcore, which
Yeah.
is kind of a crazy mix. But the opening band was called The Briggs, and they were pretty fun. They were like a
Oh,
melodic
you
punk
seen
band.
the Briggs?
Yeah.
I love those guys.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God,
I love those guys.
What
yeah.
happened to them?
I don't know. They just fell off.
I
dude.
put out a couple
Yeah.
good albums and just
Yeah.
never heard of them again. I don't even remember
Yeah.
how I even heard of them. I remember I think it
I-
might have been that show, and I bought their CD and I loved it. And I remember seeing them at Warped Tour one
I
time
used
after
to
that.
have Sirius XM, and Faction was the station I always listened to, and they played the Briggs on there a lot.
Yeah.
But that shit's gone now. Now it's the Jason Ellis show was on there. Now it's all gone. But
Yeah.
fucking
But-
Briggs. That's where I got it. I'm in those guys.
But for old school hardcore, that's it. I was like, in my 20s, I was very Ramones core, punk kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think you can kind of hear a lot of that influence. Like our album, Goo, there's like some new stuff I wrote on it, like in the last building up to recording it post-pandemic. But a couple of the songs were old. Like some of them were like ones I had first written when I moved to North Carolina. So like I was still kind of in that Ramones core kind of phase. And people like call it pop punk, and I can't stand it. I'd rather just be called melodic punk,
Right.
It's
Yeah.
like when people say pop punk, they're thinking like Saves the Day and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, we don't sound like any of that.
You don't
So
at all.
I
No,
just don't
no,
say
no.
that. I'm like, we're a melodic punk band. But, like a lot of that influence. And I loved like As a kid, I also loved like Lookout Records bands. So I loved like Squirt Gun. I got into Screeching Weasel Queers. And
You got that on your arm, dude.
Yeah, I did.
Screeching Weasel, yeah.
this is also Green Day's Matches from their first album.
Nice. Yeah.
Love Green Day's old stuff. Isocracy. Of course, who doesn't like Operation Ivy?
Yeah.
Just all that shit. So that was like a lot of melodic stuff and a lot of hardcore stuff, like as a kid getting into it. And the Orlando scene, like growing up, was a lot of fun. Like I was playing in like ska and like pop punk bands, but we had like Power Violence, tons of Power Violence bands, and we had like a good strong Food Not Bombs at the time. So it was a great scene growing up with, very diverse and a lot going on. So I was very blessed to like grow up with that, you know. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to like kind of like Ruff'tons sound, I like to think, you know, I don't know, I guess like Ramones, some Descendants.
I hear it all in there.
I'm also a big Pup fan. Like I've been kind of very influenced by them in the last like 6 years because I think they put out great records.
I feel like our post-hardcore songs come from that.
Yeah.
Because like they remind me of like a post-hardcore band. Like Pup, like the song structures are weird.
You just got a whole mix.
Yeah,
They're
very melodic.
Indie punk, some hardcore. And I
Yeah.
just love how that's like a blended mesh. And
Yep.
like kind of like I'm writing a lot of songs right now. So I want our next album to just kind of be different, but still have like our flavor on it. Like, I don't know. I excuse me. Last two songs that we worked on, one is Mania Man. That's the short one. That's like very melodic. So I wanted to go to the guys like, here's a very melodic song. Then here's like a melodic hardcore song. And then like, if you watch our set, we have one called Your Favorite Political Party Fucking Sucks.
You
that's like our heaviest one we got right now.
You played that on Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was like, I'm trying to go for like that kind of stretch mesh with the songwriting right now.
Yeah.
Everything cool?
No, but it sounds silent. But
Check the oven.
But the phone still, my watch still says there's some assholes calling me with a loan.
Leave us alone. We're having fun. Fuck.
At least my wife's not calling me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Podcast.
We're talking about melodic hardcore.
Yeah.
Chill.
So I see you have some pretty cool hardcore band tattoos.
I wouldn't call them that.
All right. I mean,
It's bitching, man.
All right.
I'm a post-hardcore guy.
Yeah.
I grew up with like Braid, Cap and Jazz, Sunny Day Real Estate, Seos, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like this is my first like punk band where I can say I'm in a punk band. So like that's why like what we were talking about that story earlier, when I first went to practice with these guys and I learned a couple of their songs, I was like, I don't know if I can do this, because like the way I learned how to play the drums is like in like a if you want to call the way I learned how to play the drums punk, it was in a more Fugazi like punk way.
Yeah.
I can
There's
see
groove
that.
there.
I can see how
Yeah.
your style
But
too,
it's
for
like, you know,
sure.
that's like one of the first post-hardcore bands in my mind is Fugazi. One of the more successful ones anyway. So like the first time I went to play with these guys, I don't know, I was kind of nervous. I was like, can I do this? Can I be in a punk band? But, you know,
Yeah, you can.
yeah, it's fun.
I've
I
lately,
did just fine. He's having pants.
I've had bad mouth in my head forever. You can't be what you were. It's just, I don't know why. It's just stuck in there. I was riding.
And every venue you go to, they're playing a Fugazi song anyway.
That's right.
over the piano,
That's
too,
right.
so-
I was going out shopping with my wife Saturday, and I'm like, she goes, I'll drive. I'm like, but I wanted to listen to Fugazi. She goes,
There's no movement.
she goes,
There's no
you
movement.
can put on Fugazi in the car. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Compromise.
Yeah.
You can't be what you were. Sorry.
Yeah, right.
But that's kind of where I come from. As far as like artists who taught me how to play the drums, because I really didn't have anybody who taught me how to play drums. It was just like listening to bands I liked, which
Excellent,
were
sir.
Yeah, thank you.
post-hardcore bands.
Yeah.
Like Braid, Mineral,
Dude,
shit like that.
I've got a Mineral 7-inch that I'll give to you.
No, you can't do that.
Oh.
No.
I've got one.
You
I've got
can't
one.
do that.
I bought it.
You sweet angel, man.
I
You
bought
can't do
it.
that.
I bought it at Hot Topic, maybe 96, 97.
Dude, I was
It was on the shelf at Hot
That's so
Topic.
cool.
And I bought it. I'm like, who the fuck is these guys? It was like on clearance for like.
You give a shit about it?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're sitting here saying you're going to give it to me. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to take your fucking.
No, dude,
Give a shit about
it's. I never play it. I don't ever have a audience so I can play that to.
Mm-hmm.
When I do spin, it's got to be like old school punk or stuff like that. When I start playing that stuff, everyone just walks out the room.
All right, shit. Okay, you're sad.
Next time I see you guys live, I'll bring that to you.
Oh,
That's very sweet.
You can have it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
that's
Awesome.
that's a
Thank you
vinyl
so
collector's
much.
love right there.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
I'd rather
A fucking mineral fucking
somebody that
7-inch
fucking-
from 1996.
that likes it have it than me have it. So yeah.
I love it. That's my shit
It's
right
all
there,
yours,
dude.
yeah.
That's my shit.
Yep.
Look at you, man.
Damn,
Look at that
dude.
shit.
Fucking met him earlier today, and he's about to
Yeah,
give me a
right.
mineral 7-inch. Like, you're just like punk Jesus right now.
It's funny because he walked in, I was like,
I know that guy. I'm about to give him something. You're about to betray him. Like,
what?
I'm just making like,
Why?
yeah,
Why? I don't want to do that.
Christian analogies. You're Judas. I don't fucking know.
Oh, okay. So someone's got to take that role.
Yeah,
I guess.
you got to take that role. I'm sorry.
Let it be the lead singer.
What did I miss? I'll go whatever.
Yeah.
So who do you produce their music or who does?
No, that's
Producer, you guys
his
is-
other friend from Taillight
Oh, like
Rebellion.
our recording?
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
album?
Yeah,
Oh, Johnny Swagger from Taillight Rebellion. Love you, Cooties.
that's a cool name.
He's fucking awesome. He brought a portable studio to my house
Oh, really?
and
In
did
our
it.
practice space.
It's like $100 a day because he's just a sweetheart. And he demoed us a few times up until that final production because we did record the batch of songs that is now Goo was originally released on a press called A28 Ain't Too Great. I missed the song title. I mean, the album title. I thought it was great. We need to use that for something. But we just make a song title. But anyway, we were happy with it. We had a member on it that basically got kicked out and canceled. And we didn't have a click on it. So it was sloppy. I really, really, really just wanted to write a new album. But I let the band vote. Everyone wanted to re-record them, do them justice. I'm like, okay. But I'm happy we did. I was way happier with it. I had a way more pleasant time doing that recording process.
And plus, I got to speak to like the way he recorded drums. Like, what was it, 2 or 3 mics in that little room?
Oh, really?
That's
Yes.
a brick room,
Okay.
and they like the way they sound on it. Like,
Yeah, he fucking got like
Dear
all your hits
Lord.
and everything.
Like,
For
I
3
use
months.
Ghost Notes
He
a lot.
brought
like,
that to you guys and was able to
Yeah.
get that.
in a van on tour with his band.
Oh, at the time they didn't. I don't think they
Recorded
lived
an
anywhere.
album.
Yeah, I don't think they even lived anywhere at the time.
Yeah.
I think they were just touring all the
Yeah,
time.
they were just touring.
and
Like,
we made
it's crazy.
Yeah, it gave us a week and it was convenient. I was thankful I was able to take time off from work and, just, it's awesome when you can wake up, roll over, take a piss, then just go in your band room and just start recording your album. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Rather than going out of town and staying
Yeah.
somewhere and all that shit.
Yeah.
But it was great. And I love Johnny. He did a great job on
Yeah.
it. And Galaxy, we got to get Galaxy Craig. She made the face of the album.
She did.
Galaxy
Very
from
talented
Yaller.
artist.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Our sweetheart. I love you, darling.
Yes.
Love
She
the Yaller crew.
Cuts my
Shelby.
hair too.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Shelby.
very
Our
talented
neighbors.
hairstylist.
Yep.
Now, speaking of Yaller, they put out vinyl.
Almost wore my yellow shirt.
You guys gonna put out some vinyl or what?
It's
'Cause
expensive.
I mean, I
It's expensive.
mentioned earlier that I do spin vinyl and I like to play local bands when I spin. So
Yeah.
I've spun Yallers. I want to play D&D with your dad.
Plenty
of
Can
times.
we talk about
That's
the
a great
artwork
one.
on that
Yeah.
album too? That fucking album artwork on that is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
God
Yeah.
almighty.
The D&D dice and everything.
Yes.
I know. I love it. It's so great. That's a great record. And I was obsessed with it when I first got it. And then when they had their album release show, she made a zine for it.
Oh, really?
Basically, that is just what completed the package for me.
Yep.
I keep my zine and keep it with it. It's just like it's got a little bit of history in there and everything and love and it's great. They're a great band. We definitely want to do vinyl. It's just having to re-record those songs twice and then CDs are just cheap.
So
And it sucks because no one has CD players.
But CDs are
But you-
coming back now.
I hope so.
Like, they really
Maybe.
are.
But you
We'll
can't
sell
take
some.
what you already recorded and have it pressed on vinyl?
What's up?
Good.
I mean, yeah, we can re-release it on vinyl.
I mean, from what I've heard, it's vinyl worthy.
Well, thank you. Means, means a
I
lot.
mean, it can be pressed on vinyl and it would sound good. So
Listen to myself is weird, so I don't really
Yeah, I
have an
know.
opinion on it. You know what I
I
mean?
try not to listen to the podcast because I hate my
just-
own voice.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I'll never
just do
listen
that.
to this, by the way, because I hate the way I talk. It sounds like a banjo to me
Oh.
because of my accent. But
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get there, but I have a bunch of songs that I want to show the band, and I'm really itching to kind of like get us working on that. Cause even if we don't do like a 12-inch, I've done like,
just do a single.
well, one time I did 7 songs on a 7-inch, 33 RPM. You got 7 minutes on each side. It's 14 minutes. We can write enough songs.
Yeah.
Fill that shit up. But yeah, we're gonna get there. I promise. We'll get there.
We'll do it.
We're DIY. We're not affiliated
I'll
with
be
any.
the first one to buy it. When you get it.
Thanks, man.
Eventually, if I get my studio built, we'll actually track it good.
I'll have to hit up the old plane I used to use. My old drummer had a record label called Swamp Cabbage Records in Orlando, and my bands, whether we were DIY or if we were signed on that label, we all did the same company. And I looked them up, and they got some decent pricing.
Doesn't Brian Stu do any stuff for pressing
Like
vinyl?
pressings?
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
All right.
I've never heard about or been offered anything from Brian, but I'm not sure. I know.
Speaking of Brian, so you guys are playing the both punk rock festivals, right? You guys are playing the one in Nashville and the one in Lexington, or just
I don't know about that. So we are playing AVL Punk Fest on November 21st, Saturday.
Okay.
Right now I'm working with 42 from Wilmington. We're trying to do a weekend out of it.
right.
So I think right now we're looking at like, we don't have set dates for everything else other than we know Asheville will land on the 21st, but we're looking at Wilmington and Chapel Hill. And if they want to go do another show with us, maybe we might start like.
Oh, speaking of that,
somewhere else.
we had on Four Barrel Frankenstein, and they had some shit to talk about you guys.
I forgot all about this. All right.
So they're saying that you guys owe them a show.
Okay. Are they mad? Are they pissed?
They brought it up quite a few times.
A few times.
And when they found out you guys were going to be on, because you guys were going to be on like a Thursday.
Wait, when does their episode air? Is it today? When was
It was going to be out today. We had an issue with the uploading of the episode today because we talked about, because their albums were produced by Vincent from Coffin Cats, and we were talking about went to go see the Coffin Cats at Milestone, and when I hopped in the pit, my knee gave out and I busted my ass. So when he tried to upload the episode and put that little snippet of me going in there and busting my ass, the whole thing freezes up. So we got to figure out what's going on with the episode.
too
But
bad.
it was supposed to be out today. We just got to figure out what's going on with it. But
So what's the lore with this? I've not heard of this.
I want him to tell it.
Okay.
You tell. What did they say? What did they say on this?
they said they didn't really go into it in detail, but they said that they had a show with you guys that was supposed to happen and it didn't happen, and that you guys owe them a show.
I don't know about a show that was supposed to happen and not happen, but anyway, I know they invited us to. I think it was their first show at Tommy's Pub. I think it was one of their first gigs when they played. We played with them at Tommy's Pub twice.
Well, I the first time I saw them was they opened for you guys at.
Oh, so there was
Tommy's
that
Pub.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's the last time we played with them. And no, but I feel bad. I will say this because I'm the one that handles all of our. We went through a couple of people that help manage stuff, but it's kind of on me now, and it's really hard. Especially, I'm a booker for my restaurant. I help a bunch of touring bands like coming through the Carolinas with shows all the time, and I manage all of our shit. So it's like it's hard. But I used to get notifications on our Facebook like Messenger, and I saw because when you mentioned that last week, I pulled it up, and Scott did hit me up. Right? Wait, no. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Oh no, it was Aaron. Aaron hit me up, and he's like, "Afternoon, we're desperately trying to get booked up there." And I didn't know where up was because we're down. It's proving a total pain in the ass. You guys have anything coming up we could join? Money doesn't matter. Just looking out there. That was February 5th. And then I had a couple messages that I didn't see because I got no notifications. I replied to him like, "I'm fucking sorry. I don't want you to think I was ignoring." But I approve. I did reply.
It's
you
on.
all,
It's
and
on.
you all saw it.
It's on
and you
camera
replied
now.
to me.
Yeah, it's on camera now.
But
so,
I
yeah.
asked, I was just like, I'm so sorry. Just saw this. Facebook isn't letting me know, and I'm getting when we're getting messages. What are you needing help with? And guys, I'm sorry. I don't want you to all think I was being rude. I got you all. I actually know a pretty good rockabilly band in Nashville. I think y'all would be a good fit with. Even if Ruff'tons can't play it, I'll make sure one of our projects can, or I get like some good friends local that can definitely help bring some people out. So I'll make it right. I promise.
I think there's fucking with you guys, but
well, I hope so. I mean, they're sweethearts. We've had a great time with them. Like, and
They're actually gonna beat your ass.
they're gonna kick the shit out of me. They're gonna fucking beat me with that fucking stand-up bass. I know it. But no, I get it as a booker, and especially when you're like in a DIY band and you're doing all this shit yourself and reaching out to people you don't know. The biggest thing that hurts more than getting a no is getting ignored.
yes,
It sucks.
it's trying to book this podcast. It's the same way. Trying to book bands, and they're like, a week goes by. No. They're like, hey, we can come record tomorrow. Well, we can't. So it's fuck, man. Yeah. We're fucking busy. Yeah. So, but,
We love you guys. I got you.
so one of the questions I asked bands at the end of the episodes is, what are some of your favorite, not your band's cover songs, but other bands' covers of other bands' songs?
That's a good question. I like that. That's cool.
So Aaron came up with, and it was a really cool answer. Coolest answer I ever had was the Boston's cover of the Clash, White Man and Hammersmith.
Oh, that's like one of my favorite Clash songs.
He's like, dude, it's only on YouTube. It's not. They never put it out anywhere else.
Oh, cool.
But I'm like, yeah, that I want. Actually, on my way home that night, I listened to it. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty dope. And Clash is my favorite band of all time. So
respect that.
Yeah.
Good diversity too, especially at the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyone else want to answer first?
I'm sitting here thinking.
Tiny's been quiet. Tiny, why don't you go first? You've been quiet.
Is it just bands covering songs in general?
Yes.
Survey says his version of Rebecca Black's Friday all day.
Really?
Yes. They were a ska band back in the day. They're now known as Keep Flying, but it's more like pop punk with a horn section. But they did a ska cover of Friday.
This is so
and
hard.
it's just so high energy.
There's so many.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got one on. I'll do a shout out for, but
Last time I saw Guar, now they do a cover of Pink Pony Club.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I can't imagine.
Dude, you have to be there. The place went ape shit, and they start.
Oh, I bet.
They're putting it out on vinyl on a single. It comes out in July, and I've already pre-ordered it. I can't wait to get it.
Oh my god.
But they fucking
Guar.
kill it. Guar
That's
doing Pink
fucking
Pony.
hilarious.
Dear Lord.
Anyway,
Every time I've seen Guar prior to, they've changed up their set list, but prior to that, I always did a cover of If You Want Blood, You Got It by AC/DC. They stopped playing that now, and now they do the cover of Pink Pony Club. It's always like the second to the last song of the night, and everyone's like, it's cool, Guar. Pink Pony Club, the fucking place goes ape shit. It's fucking hilarious.
that is definitely unique.
Yeah.
That's not something I would even fucking wrap my brain around imagining.
I just need him to have like clean glitter fluid coming out of all this.
It is. It's fucking it's pink ass blood coming out of their dicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have his udders that look like dicks because they can't have dicks anymore. Because I don't know if you recall back in '97. What's his face? The original lead singer of Guar. Damn it, I'm drawing a blank. Damn it, forget his name. He came out at Tremont with a big, humongous dick and sprayed cum over the audience. And right after the show, he got arrested. So,
Oh shit.
Not the Dickies.
Dave Brocky. Dave Brocky, which was his character was.
I've seen other bands do that before, and I was trying to think who I saw do it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the Dickies, though.
No. Speaking of the Dickies, I've never seen the Dickies or the Dwarves. I'm dying.
I saw the
to see
Dwarves 2 or 3 times. One time I was on tour and I was in California. I saw him at Gilman Street.
Oh, nice.
Fucking killer. And then I saw him at Fest in remember, 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And they got all pissed off and trashed their shit
Yeah,
and stormed off stage.
They're a bunch of assholes.
Bottle Rocket came on stage. We were making jokes. Ray's like, yeah, I was having sex with my girlfriend on the stage, even though Doors had a short set, but whatever.
Speaking of Bottle Rockets, teenage Bottle Rockets playing the neighborhood theater in August.
Really?
Yes.
They never play in North Carolina. They
playing-
always skip through.
They're playing the small stage in the fucking bar, so
That's weird.
that'll be weird. Yeah.
That's funny.
I've never seen him, so I'll go.
I remember Ray texted me like a few years ago, and he's just like, I don't remember who this is. This is the number I always hit up when I'm in Orlando and we're like in Florida. And I was like, hey, it's Marcos that used
This
to
is
play
the
in
number.
Marv.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
Marcos.
Yeah, I just named like my old bands that used to open up from there. I was like, hey, it's me, but I live in North Carolina now. He's like, you're going to be anywhere near like Raleigh or in Virginia? I was like, no, I'm in the South. He's like, all right, see you later. He offered me a guest list spot. That was nice, but
Oh yeah.
whatever. But back to that cover question. Do you have one, Tristan?
I have one, but it's gonna be stupid.
Oh, I can think of something so much.
It's all right. I put you on the spot on purpose.
Okay, it's gonna be Arctic Sleep's cover of "The Scientist" by Hum. I think it's actually better than the actual.
Wait. Oh, really?
Yes, I think it's better than the actual recorded version of "The Scientist."
It's a good production for
I-
sure.
so-
And it's triggered to hell. The drums are sampled. I know it, but it works for that sound, that heavy fucking space rock sound.
Yeah.
It just works so good.
I was telling my wife the other day because she was talking about when I used to be the janitor for the AT&T building back in Detroit, and I just had a tape deck Walkman, and I listened to that fucking record.
Downward is Heaven one.
Yes,
That's
over and over.
Oh.
I listened to that record, LL Cool J's Mr. Smith,
Hell yeah.
and Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power. That was my 3 fucking tapes.
Such a cool album cover.
But they were the only
Display of Power.
tapes
Dude.
I had. So I'm like, I'm just gonna. That's all I had.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that home record's incredible.
God, it's
dude.
so heavy though.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
the vocals are not heavy, but the fucking music,
yeah.
the lyrics
Oh,
are
God,
heavy.
that's
God
a
damn.
awesome fucking record.
Oh,
man.
it's so like there's
Yeah.
a lot of romantic songs on there too, but you wouldn't know it because the music's ugly.
Yeah.
Like it's
And,
so good.
dude, they haven't repressed it yet, but if you find any copies of that, it's like $150
Dude, what? No,
for that fucking.
they may have because they just played a couple, like 3 shows.
I saw that, yeah.
With Nothing, Chapter House for that little festival thing.
Yeah.
It's like a shoegaze festival, pretty much. But I swear to God, they had
Something
vinyl
new.
on sale.
Did they?
I don't know if it was Downward,
All right.
but I mean, they had
Yeah.
You Prefer an Astronaut and Inlet,
Okay.
which fucking
Yeah.
top 2 Hum album, Inlet. No one wants to talk about that though. But
Our band connects
I
with
see-
Inlet a lot. We
yeah.
listen to that a lot on
we
tour.
cover.
I
Hum
see
song.
Oh
the.
yeah, we cover Hum too. Do
I,
that too.
I see the gears turning in your head. I know you got something jumping up the bit.
Oh, I feel good right now. I had
Okay.
a few drinks. The only thing that makes this better is a joint. Do you have any more?
I don't have weed, no.
No, not well, damn it, I'm out of here.
I'm not anxious right now, so I don't have it.
No. Do you got any more like songs that you're gonna mention?
No, that's the one that I can think of. Like that was a really good question.
Yeah.
That was a very good question.
Well, one I got that's just fresh in my brain just because Tiny and I had the pleasure of working with them on Friday. Left Hand Hot Dog, 2-tone ska from Atlanta, Georgia. They do this awesome cover of This Must Be the Place by Talking Heads.
Ooh.
And that's one of my all-time favorite Talking Heads songs.
That's
Ooh, I
a great
love
fucking
Just
song,
and to
dude.
hear someone do
Yeah.
it, and they do great justice for it, and with their horn section, like
Oh,
chef's
that was
kiss on
great.
that fucker.
Yeah.
And God, that's a good one.
I was showing people their cover super rad at work today too.
Oh yeah, and they do a fucking killer
Aqua-
job of Aquabats.
Aquabats,
Super
yeah.
rad. I was like, they played that last, and I was like up on their
Speaking
stage.
of
and sang
Aquabats,
it.
they're also going to be in town in August.
Yeah, they're coming back good. I missed them last year.
September. No, I saw. Was it 2005? I brought my youngest daughter to go see him, and we had a blast because it was them, Cuckoo Kangaroo, which I didn't know they're opening for him, and MC Lars. And my daughter walks in, she's like, "Cuckoo Kangaroo's here." I'm like, "Yeah, we had a blast." And then I took her again maybe 2 years ago up to Asheville to go see him again with the Coffee Cats and Mike V and the Rats. And
Mike V and the Rats. Oh
Mike V and the
my
Rats. dude.
God.
It was the Rats, Cats, and
That was
Bat
my
Store.
idol as like a fucking little skater boy.
Dude.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No,
you said
no.
Mike V and the Rats, dude.
Speaking of covers, Mike V and the Rats did a cover of Bad Guys Wear White,
Yeah.
and they did a cover of Bloodstains by Agent Orange. during the show. He and Mike
A
Hughes, he's
badass
like,
motherfucker,
man, he's like, thank you, Agent Orange, for doing that song. He's like, we wouldn't be a band if it wasn't for fucking Agent Orange. So that was awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
But then, the Golf guys do a great cover of Man Eater too. The Hall & Oates song.
Shit.
Yeah.
I will say No Effects did some very interesting renditions on cover songs. Like,
Yeah.
What was it? There's that one All of Me. You ever heard that one?
Mm-hmm.
It's like an old school song. I can't remember who did it off the top of my head because I'm buzzed. But they did like that and Vincent. It was on that album they did. That was all their B-sides.
Is all of
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't take all of me. Can't you see no good without you? Yeah, that song.
Yeah.
I just love how they did that and with like the effects they do on the guitars. No effects. Bullshit.
Speaking of No Effects, I know we talked about it before the podcast, but I dig your fat mic drink holder on your mic stand, dude.
Thanks.
I saw that. I was trying to tell you that during the show. You're like, hey, it's White Claw. I'm like, I know it's White Claw. That's so funny. I was trying to say, that's a dope ass fucking drink.
It was
stand.
vodka, then I topped it off White Claw. Hey, it makes for convenient drinking during the show.
It does, yeah.
And that's how I get to have a little bit more fun and loosen up sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially
Just that visual of him telling you, hey, I like that. You're like, it's White Claw. You're like, no, I know.
I know. I was like, oh,
when we play and we're on stage, I don't hear good. I
Yeah.
try. And I think I understand, but I just say some bullshit nonsense. No one knows what I'm fucking talking about. So I'm sorry, man, but thank you.
It's all right.
Do borrow it sometime if you want.
When's your guys' next show?
July 4th
That's you, buddy.
is in Asheville. Let me see if I can pull up the flyer for this. So our next one is July 4th at Asheville at the Slygrog Lounge. Shout out Spring. Love you, doggy. They're calling it the... Anyway, we're playing with a lot of great bands. It's going to be fun. There's going to be some free food if you come early, too. On-site voter registration.
Unheard of free
community
food at the punk show.
resources. So you got Adrian Gale. Some of these people I don't know. Eddie Hughes, the Sun Sippers, they're awesome. We played with them last summer. They're fucking
We
great.
did every year we do the end of summer ska party at Tommy's, and the Sun Sippers played last year. And I'll tell you what, probably the best band we've ever had.
Dude, they are
They're
phenomenal.
fucking phenomenal.
I
dude.
know.
Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of being with them twice.
Even Jamie tipped him extra. He's like, you guys are fucking great. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jamie's a sweetheart.
He is.
Love you, Tommies. Also, our homies Blistering Dissonance and Drowning Leo are playing. Always stoked to play with them. So that'll be fun. I know it's kind of more of a Charlotte-based podcast. So I think our most local show in the area coming up around here right now is going to be at the Rooster, August 1st. We're playing with Self-Made Monsters.
Okay. Yeah.
I think October's on it. I have to look at the details on that. Still waiting to get the flyer for that one.
Yeah.
But August 1st, I know that'll be like closest we're playing to Charlotte coming up pretty soon.
We just saw October, and they did an awesome cover of I Hate God song. And it was like, wow, we didn't expect that at all. So that was awesome.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if you guys like sludge metal, but I do.
Seen a lot of bands. I don't listen to it as often. I mean, if someone plays like Dope Smoker, I'm okay with it. That's always a nice.
That was Alex on tour last year.
Yeah.
Just fucking play. Have you ever heard Dope Smoker? I'm like, we've been listening to it for 13 minutes.
Yeah, we
now,
toured in
but,
23. He was so obsessed with
He
Dope
was
Smoker.
so obsessed with it.
And I was just like, for you, that's kind of a curveball. It's funny. It's an hour-long, like, one-song album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I fucked with. I love Prague. I love the Mars Volta. But they're not as out there as Dope Smoker, I don't feel like. Or Sleep, I mean.
Yeah, the band's called Sleep.
Yeah.
Dope Smoker's the
I'm going to introduce you to Wald on the way home.
Fuck yeah.
Sleep is the guys from High on Fire.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh shit, Alex is going to be cussing.
That's
us
her
out
side
when he
band.
watches
Oh,
this.
yeah, he's
If
gonna
Alex
watch
was
this.
here,
That's her
oh
side
my
band,
God.
yeah. If you
I'm at that level. I'm like, huh?
back of my car, it's got a big Sleep sticker on it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I love Sleep. Yeah. Anyways, well, thank you guys for coming
Absolutely.
on the podcast.
Thank you for having
This
us.
has been a blast.
It's been
a
great.
pleasure.
I've had a
a
great
lot
time.
of fun, man.
We will see you guys soon. Adios.
Bye.
There you go.
Fuck. Cock.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. ImVibes Podcast. Good music. Goodbye, bears. Listen on whatever these symbols are.